Philosotea again with Francesca and my special guest, Leticia. You've pretty much always had an artistic touch. You know, you're a photographer, which is very people-driven. And I've actually had the pleasure of shooting with you a few times. What experiences have you had with just kind of looking into people's psyches and trying to turn it into a piece of art? What is that like for you?
The reason I chose photography was because I kind of wanted to hide behind the lens to be able to observe people from that point of view where it would be excusable, you know.
She's taking people watching to the next level.
Yes, definitely. And it definitely taught me a lot. I really like to observe people and, you know, just the way they think, because I usually just sit down and listen. I really don't speak too much, but, you know, you learn a few things when you just observe.
How come you can see it and other people can't? Because there's a lot of suffering, and self-understanding is, you know, arguably a lifelong journey. And I think for some people, you know, maybe they just don't spend enough time with it. But why is it so hard when you're looking down in there? You can kind of see, and I think we can all relate to this, but you just get to do it a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, why can't you just kind of reverse it and, like, so that, you know, that we can see within ourselves just as easily?
Honestly, I think the reason people can't see that is because they really don't slow down. I've noticed that a lot with a lot of people. They're always on the go, and they never give themselves time to relax and really actually analyze what's going on. They get upset because their friend is upset, and they don't see their behavior as to what caused, you know.
Or they don't go behind the behavior.
Yeah, they don't go behind. They don't look at themselves. There's a kid inside of everybody that, you know, they might have been abused, or they might have been, you know, brought up, you know, very nicely. We don't see these differences, and I think that's where everybody clashes, because we assume that everybody should be the way that we are, but it's just not. It can't be that way because everybody grew up differently. I was always chubby growing up, and I got picked on, so it's like I started feeling inferior, and because of that inferiority that I felt, it made it hard for me to talk to people. I thought, oh, they don't want to take the time of day. So I think confidence, kids, they have it, you know, because they haven't been beat down, you know, with their self-confidence, their self-esteem. We dedicate our lives to kind of like building ourselves up, and okay, you know, I have to build this identity for myself. But we really don't look at, you know, when somebody makes us mad or sad or whatever, we don't look at how they grew up, their environment. You know, we don't think about these things. We just think, oh, this person's trying to piss me off, and, you know, we go off the hinge. But it's like, no, you know, we have to stop, and we have to kind of dissolve those barriers and put ourselves in that person's shoes